Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the CapesandLunatics. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, is Lilith.
Yo.
And Justin, the Owl.
Woohoo.
Biscuit Hunter Extraordinaire. And, of course, we have Kristen, who, once again, is going to be the center of attention as she chooses her favorite among us.
Yes.
Or at least the stories. That's not, you know what? That sounds funny. It's like, these are their stories. Justin, I was just telling them before we got on air that there was an old episode of Law and Order on. I think it's like the season 12 finale. It's about a guy who's like killing foreigners because they're terrorists. And guess what the guy's name was?
What?
Frank Miller.
Was he making them eat rats too?
No.
That's too far.
Your
mother's a whore.
All right. All right. So, yes, if you listen to our Fantastic Four episode where we presented Kristen with 3 tails and she picked her favorite, which was me. Yes, we're going to do the same concept, except we're going to do the same for Spider-Man because, and again, I'm at least going to try to drop the audio podcast on Friday. Maybe I'll wait to do the YouTube video also. But, yes, for this Friday, August 1st, is Spider-Man Day, so happy Spider-Man Day.
Tell Kristen why it's Spider-Man Day.
Wait, why is it Spider-Man Day?
Isn't it like the day that it was actually Amazing Fantasy was like published or whatever?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Spider-Man's first appearance.
I know it's not
Amazing
Peter Parker's
Fantasy
birthday, so.
I was like, is the day he got married?
Oh.
That would be that. You know, that sounds like something Tom Brevoort would do. Rubbing salt in the wound, saying, "Suck it, nerds."
I just picked this date at random. I can't help it. They got offended. Yeah. Oh Lord. All right. So I was thinking that maybe Justin would still. I think we'll do one round of our first picks, and then I have a couple fake ads to read, and then we'll do our second round. So
Nice.
I'm thinking we'll do Justin, Lilith, me, and then Justin,
Because
Lilith,
I picked
me.
2.
Yes.
2 stories.
So hopefully we should all have 2. And
I had to do a Spider-Man and a Spider-Woman story because that's just how I could do it.
because that's how I roll.
That's right.
All right. Let's see if that helps. All right. So we'll start with Justin. Which one do you want to start with? You want to start with the Spider-Man or the Spider-Woman, Justin? Hello.
Oh, you can pick whichever one you
Oh,
want.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll leave it up to you.
I thought I dropped out or something. All right. Let's go with the Spider-Man first. All right. All right. So Justin picked from a 2-part story from September and October 1986. Amazing Spider-Man 280 and 281.
Woohoo!
So, I've read these many times, but it's even just for this.
Yeah.
But yes, so tell everyone about this, Justin, and why you picked them.
I love this. This takes place during the gang war storyline. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on behind the scenes.
The gang war. Meanwhile, there's one every decade.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, I guess this is the first gang war storyline, right?
I don't know. No, not even
I don't
probably.
know. It's one of the first ones anyway. But Silver Sable was introduced right around this time period, so she's heavily enmeshed within the story. And this is what made me a fan of Silver Sable in the first
If
place.
by heavily enmeshed you mean stuck in that suit, absolutely.
That too, yeah. But I love this team, the Sinister Syndicate. I thought this was great. And this was my...
Really? Oh, Justin.
Wait, so is Silver Sable good or bad?
If you ask her real nice, she can be bad.
Yeah. She's a bit of a mercenary when we first meet her, so she's kind of a gray area.
But technically, she's a good guy because for a while, because she took over the family business, she was like a Nazi hunter.
Right. Yeah, her dad was a Nazi hunter, so she took over the family business. But she's also a mercenary, so she works for whoever pays them.
Never do anything that you're good at for free.
That's right.
Number 1 life pro tip from Lilith Hellfire.
Yes, definitely.
Oh my!
But this was my introduction to some villains like Speed Demon and Hydro Man and Boomerang that I'd never seen before. I just loved it. And Tom DeFalco writes these great, like, all-out action issues where the whole issue is just this big, long, protracted
and they fight for 15 pages.
They fight for 15 pages, and you've got, like, little bits of subplot going on in the background. We had Flash Thompson stuff. We had the Sandman came along and turned out to be a good guy at the end of the story. It was great. They fought in this abandoned carnival and wrecked a whole bunch of it. Yeah, it was great. I love this story. So much fun.
I was gonna say, it couldn't hurt that yes, you and I are both fans of the Tom DeFalco, Ron Friends creative team.
Yes, absolutely, my favorite
The
team.
Phony Baloney Factory.
Yes. Yeah, both of these, I have the original floppies of these, and I read them so much that the covers almost fell off. They're definitely beaten up. Yeah.
Lilith's like, nah.
That's how comics were meant to be, you know.
That's right.
Until people got into the sham of you know, they're collectibles.
Yes.
You gotta wrap it in plastic and treat it like a precious child.
Yeah.
That's why you buy 2 copies.
And if you want to find, I mean, these probably aren't that expensive, the floppies, but if you want to find a cheaper version, they were reprinted in Marvel Tales towards the end of its run.
Yes, that's true too. They were reprinted. Yeah.
They're probably on the internet.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
They're on the app.
Kristen.
All right, baby. I do know they are on Marvel Unlimited too. So.
Yeah.
I say they can be on the legit internet.
Yes.
Wait, there's a legit internet?
Not according to the UK government, but anyway.
Oh yeah. What's going on in the world? The UK is attacking the internet. Sydney Sweeney's a Nazi. What's going on?
Oh no.
Well,
No.
the rise of fascism is the answer, but we shall not talk about it. We will just pretend like we're blissfully unaware.
Yeah.
And no, she's not. But people had a issue with an ad she was in. So.
Yeah. If you're a mouth breather stuck on the internet, I am one, so I can say that it's okay.
Oh my. Yes, we don't want to insult any of Sydney Sweeney's fans out there.
Oh baby.
He's a big fan. All right. So anything?
They changed the damn buttons again. Sorry.
So anything else on these, Justin?
No, I thought this was a classic, like, kind of fun. You don't have to take this story too seriously. There's not a whole lot going on. It's just Spider-Man, Silver Sable, and Sandman fighting a bunch of villains. And
Oh my god! But there's so many subplots going on too. Though it's like,
yeah, there's a Hobgoblin, there's Jack-o'-lantern,
Flash
there's-
Thompson's in jail. 'Cause he's been
Flash
framed for
Thompson.
being
Fight of the Gobble
Hobgoblin.
Gobbles.
Yeah.
This issue for Hobgobble Gobble Month, have we?
Oh, did we do this? I thought I don't.
I
We
think you
didn't.
guys
we
covered.
were still doing individuals.
Oh my!
I think you guys covered this one.
That's what I
I
thought.
think I remember.
But the minute I reread this and I remember, oh yeah, Jack-o'-lantern's in here. I just heard Lilith's voice, Mackindale,
Mackindale. Yeah.
with a giant pumpkin on his head.
And this is back when Flash had the I think she was Vietnamese.
Shashawn,
Vietnamese
yeah.
fiance. Shashawn, yeah, she was in this.
Brought a little present home from the war. Yikes! That did not age well.
Oh Lord! But then he was helping break up Ned and Betty's marriage. But then,
Oh yeah,
you know, right
another scandal.
before Ned died, because he was supposedly the Hobgoblin for a while. But
It's wild.
no,
yeah.
he was just
yeah.
brainwashed. Yeah. Again, a 1980s comic, and you know, there's so much going on here. So you know,
This is a modern comic system.
Indeed.
I can't wait. I can't wait to do that to Ray.
This is a modern comic system.
I did hear from Noel Tate today. He saw Fantastic Four and loved it. So.
Oh, nice,
That's
good.
good. I feel like the world's healing. We have 2 good comic book movies. I feel like the world might be healing, especially where kindness is the lesson. Like I feel maybe we could be okay.
I just wish maybe like they each would have gotten their own month, so they could have like had a month to dominate. Like first Superman maybe should have had
those two little neckbeards can never give each other room to breathe.
what Marvel and DC.
Yeah, well, Warner's and freaking Disney. I mean, they released it during Comic-Con. They absolutely did not give one single F.
I know. That's so funny. Yeah, Chichester and Greg Wright are just like, yeah, that's why we got invited to the premieres, because everyone else was out at Comic-Con for that weekend. All right, Lilith, you want to put up your first choice?
Yes.
Extreme.
It's a doozy. How many times is shout out to StreamYard? How many times are y'all gonna change the button? Like, just let me know. I'm old enough to change. And they keep changing the button.
Got to justify those higher prices, though.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay, here it is.
And hey, here's some new.
This guy's surprised how hard I feel.
Ooh.
In the middle of the Clone Saga. Oh my lord!
The whole thing, the Mark of Cain storyline. So that covers Amazing Spider-Man 401, Spider-Man Unlimited 19, Web of Spider-Man 124, Spider-Man 58, and then I think Spectacular Spider-Man 224. I think I got them all.
Yes.
So yeah, our tale starts in like May of 1995. And yeah, so this is kind of a mess because it is like literally part of the Clone Saga, and then it's specifically the Mark of Cain arc. I kind of like upset, angry Peter. I don't know. You're welcome, Phil.
Well, he was framed for murder because one of his clones,
Yes.
Cain, had killed, and of course left his fingerprints at Peter's fingerprints at the scene.
Right.
I mean, obviously Ben was more memorable and stuck around a little better, but yeah. You know.
Wait.
And then we also
so-
have Miles Warren, the Jackal. Like, there's a lot of like.
Miles Warren, the Jackal. You mean that supervillain who was a college professor?
Aren't they all?
Oh!
No, not I mean in the comic.
Oh yeah, in the comic.
No, just the smart villains are college professors. Some of the
Exactly. Like
others-
shout out to Scarecrow.
Yes.
He's just trying to get his PhD, man. He should have just funded him. I'm just saying. Same with Poison Ivy. Just fund the people, man. Mr. Freeze too. He could have cured the world. Like, come on, Bruce, get your head out of your ass.
Oh!
Yeah, the older I get, the more upset I get about it. But yeah. Anyway, so
I saw
Go
a really great meme about this where it was like, in comic books, a supervillain has a PhD.
exactly.
Doc Ock,
Regular
Dr.
people.
Doom.
That drives you to crime.
This is a sign that they're smart. People who have PhDs. Oh, preparing for their PhD made them go insane, and they became
Yes. Yeah, but
Okay,
this was
but-
kind of weird because like he had made a bunch of weird cameos and like I don't know. Like,
Wait, so
I just kind of
what's-
like it.
What's going on with the clones?
Well, Peter had been cloned in the 70s, and the clone had believed that
It was cloned in the 70s?
yeah, by the
It
Jackal.
didn't come
That's
back
funny.
to bite us until much longer.
Yeah, then
That's cutting edge for the 70s.
then in the 90s they brought the clone back. He's calling himself Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider, and
Mary Jane like just shows she's like, I can't deal with this right now, man.
I mean, hey, Ben takes Peter's place in prison for a while, so Peter can go find
Yeah.
Kane. But no, because it was supposed to be like a 3 to 6 month story, but it sold so well, and then it's the 90s, so it's like the sales were like keep going, then the whole thing ended up being like 2 years long.
Peter Parker Fugitive was 2 years?
What?
Yeah.
Or the clone thing was 2 years.
The whole thing from start
The
to
whole
finish was
Clone
2
Saga,
years
yeah.
from Ben showing up until after a while Ben took over as Spider-Man because Peter and Mary Jane went off to have a baby, which that didn't ever happen. Yeah.
They were not brave enough to bite the bullet on that.
Well, it's like the thing, they wrote themselves in the corner because they wanted to that was their scheme at that point to get rid of the marriage. Is like, okay, they're gonna say, oh, the guy who married Mary Jane was the clone,
Mm-hmm.
The guy. Oh, hey kids, the guy you've been reading for like 250 issues. Yeah, he was a clone.
That's very Dallas. Oh, the whole season.
Yeah.
So-
this is like some
Yeah.
top level grade A soap opera
Yeah.
drama because like they have people's names like Judas Traveler. Like, come on, man.
Judas Traveler, yes.
The host, yes.
It's just.
I mean, I
like,
guess
damn.
at least it's not like Judas 30 pieces of silver, but
And then there's like Chakra. Like, this is just so camp. This
Wait a
whole-
minute, wasn't Judas Traveler was he a professor or was he some kind of scholar or something?
a biblical scholar, perhaps.
well,
He was like a psychologist. Yeah, I think he had a PhD in psychology.
they made it look like he
I
had
love
like
it.
crazy like cosmic powers, but meanwhile all he had was like these like mental powers, so I guess he could make people see whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, because again, that's how they wanted to get rid of the marriage. Peter and Mary Jane were going to go off and have a baby. Peter even lost his powers for a while, but then it's like Ben couldn't just slide back into being Peter Parker because they're like, oh, hey, Peter Parker's off, married to Mary Jane, so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Kane
So,
comes in
so,
on the scene.
so,
he's this assassin. He's like he's like literally the antithesis. And he's got this little cool power. It heats up his hand and.
Well, yeah, because the clone degeneration, the ability to stick to walls, it mutated where you could just like burn people with that. What?
It was the 90s. Like literally that power, you could rip somebody's skin off.
Right.
And he did.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was extreme.
Yes, it was very extreme 90s
Yes.
pouches and guns kind of thing. And I just thought that was cool that they were giving it a try in the Spider-Man book. Because, like, I feel like you can't really do too much with Goody Two-Shoes Peter Parker. Yeah, he gets angry, he gets upset, he makes poor life choices, but he's not ripping anybody's face off. He almost split a man in half, but, you know, the guy was in the way. He's scared it.
Yeah.
So this was just like, Kane is just like the bad boy clone. And I like him in small doses. Like when he got his own book, I'm like, okay, slow down, partner.
Well, yeah, because when Ben was dead for a while, he became the second Scarlet Spider because, his face was magically healed. So again, pull to Doctor Doom. Oh, I'm evil until my face gets healed. Now I'm a good guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Shallow.
Vanity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the first issue is the best. I just like it because there's just like so much drama going on. But the whole arc is like one of my favorites, honestly. But the first issue where Mary Jane is just so done with the bull. She's like, no.
Oh yeah, well,
check it out, buddy.
Well, she was freaking out. Like, you know, Peter just got hauled off to jail. When she gets in Ben's face, she's like, "No, you're not coming in here and taking over his life. I am not yours." Oh no, it got wacky because when Peter's looking for Kane, he runs across a clone. It's not even the original Jackal. It's a clone of Miles Warren who's been living in wedded bliss with a clone of Gwen.
But then I like the ending of the issue too. It was like he's like, "What happened to Mary Jane?" And then the real Peter Parker, he's like, "Yeah, well."
Oh God, yeah, that's my God, yeah, because there's a big fight eventually.
The meme of them pointing at each other, bro. It was so good.
Oh my God, they were like teaming up with Kane at one point. They had with Spider Side.
Now that should have been Slingers.
Spider Side.
Yes. Basically a shape-shifting clone of Peter Parker. Yes.
Yeah, they kind of went off the walls with all the clones, but like I said, I kind of like Bad Boy Kane in small doses. It's just fun to see this different side of Peter and Ben and just everything kind of converging.
Yeah. Because again, Peter was freaked out at first. He thought Ben came back to like steal his life or something, but eventually. Yeah, like after Ben becomes Spider-Man and stuff, and Peter and Mary Jane come back to New York, they kind of can.
And they keep saying there's not something right with the kid. And I'm like, are they talking about abortion, bro? Like,
oh no. Well, that was the first big clue where they're like, oh no, because eventually Seward Trainer's like, oh,
not quite right with that.
The baby's fine. He just has genetic drift, which means one of his parents is a clone. But meanwhile, Seward Trainer was under the thumb of the true mastermind, which wasn't even the Jackal.
Yeah.
Because they brought back Norman Osborn after like 20 years. Everyone thinking he was dead.
He's a bit of a scientist himself.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was cool because Ben and Peter considered themselves brothers because they were so close because up until the point they were cloned, they had the exact same memories. So, you know, it's like, talk about shared childhood. A little
contrived, but it's fine.
Shared childhood experiences and traumas, Lilith.
I will allow it.
Shared childhood experience.
Fully developed prefrontal cortex, I don't know, but back then I would allow it. 9-year-old me allows it. Okay?
And I don't know if they were trying to ride the wave of Friends' popularity, but Ben was working in a coffee shop.
Well, it was the 90s. Everything turned into a coffee shop in the big cities. It's so true. Like the warehouse, if it was like a meat packing plant, it got turned into a coffee house.
Or an industrial loft.
Exactly. Maybe both, with the coffee shop at the bottom and industrial lofts at the top.
Ben worked at the Daily Grind.
Who is that? Eric Neats. This is a deep cut. Who is that? Eric Neats from Real One? Remember he had his own little workout video? See, I'm a real 90s kid.
All right. Anything else on this one, Lilith?
No, just like even if you don't read all the issues, this first issue is just such pure camp and comic chaos. Like, it's just chef's kiss.
Again, the middle of the 90s, so.
Clones. That's all I say. Clones.
Back when Ben was good and they didn't turn him into a villain.
When are they going to fix that? Like, who do we have to petition? This is really starting to peeve me off a little bit.
Yes.
Is he still Chasm?
Yes.
Yes!
Oh, God.
At least he's not with Goblin Queen right now, though.
Oh my god, I was listening to another Spider-Man podcast, and it was so funny. You know what there's, because of Ben's new color scheme, they're calling him Baja Blast Ben.
Oh, that's so funny.
He wishes he could be Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast is the last pure thing I have in my life. If Taco Bell stops selling it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. They already stopped selling Livewire like 2 decades ago, and I was devastated then, and I'll be devastated now.
Where will a drunk Lilith Hellfire go at 2 a.m. now?
Exactly.
All right. So my first pick, well, it's kind of 2 issues, but they kind of have like a similar. Well, I'll show you.
Oh, right.
Pops up.
All right.
Yes. Amazing Spider-Man 252 and Amazing Spider-Man 416. 252 from May 1984 and 416 from October 1996. What do these 2 issues have in common? Tom DeFalco writing both and kind of using the same plot.
Of course. After you worked so long.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
After a big event, Spider-Man talks to two teenage kids each time. Because in the first one, he just comes back from Secret Wars after getting a spiffy black new costume that responds to his thoughts. Venom.
I was gonna say, is he Venom or is it like a costume that responds to his thoughts?
He's wearing the Venom suit, but eventually gets rid of it, and it finds Eddie Brock, and that's when the whole Venom thing happens. But because at this point he doesn't even know it's alive yet. But so he gets back from the Secret Wars, and he's just like, "Oh, thank God, I'm back on Earth," and thinking about, oh Lord, they're basically just teasing Secret Wars. They're like, oh my God, I still get shivers whenever I think about that time Galactus almost stepped on me and stuff. And
editor's note.
Really teasing the readers.
And then meanwhile, he develops the pictures he took there. Meanwhile, if you read any issue of Secret Wars, that camera doesn't even get mentioned, let alone taken out.
You don't want to know where that camera was, bro.
Oh!
It was in his prison purse. I mean, spiders spin webs out of their butt. I'm just saying. There's probably a lot of room back there.
Oh, my.
It's in his prison purse.
But anyway, so then towards the end of the issue, he sees 2 kids arguing about something, and then, I think the boy was supposed to take the girl on a date to some concert and get tickets. But then, meanwhile, Spider-Man swings him around the city and says, oh, you should be basically happy you're alive, and look at all, how beautiful the world is and crap, and, And then, in the other issue, and again, that's Ben Reilly in the Spider-Man suit in 416. After Onslaught, which traumatized us all...
No.
Yes, which Kristen was the event that threw the Fantastic Four in the Avengers and the Heroes Reborn, where Captain America did get those breast implants.
Heroes Reborn shivers. But if you don't subscribe to the Patreon, you should just subscribe to the Patreon to hear our review of Heroes Reborn.
Oh, yes.
Very drunken review.
Lilith has thoughts. Some of
the
them
results may surprise you.
Some may surprise you. They did me, yes. So that one, Tom DeFalco wrote it, and again, after Ben deals with some the aftermath of Onslaught, sees 2 teenagers arguing, swings them around the city, and is basically like, the heroes are gone. Oh, the one's like, oh yeah. Okay, watch these 2 get shivers. Yeah, that Graydon Creed is gonna get rid of all these muties. They killed the Avengers and the Fantastic Four.
Graydon Creed.
Yikes!
And then
that's a character's name.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, he was a bigot, so he doesn't need a good name. Yeah. He was.
That's throwing stones in a glass house, being a bigot when your name is Graydon.
And the most unbelievable thing, he was a bigot running for president.
I'm shocked.
Yes.
Imagine that.
Wow. Couldn't imagine that nowadays. Thank God we live in 2025.
But did he win?
No. Yes,
that's how we know it's fiction.
Fiction. Yeah. Oh, and can I just add one more thing?
To be fair, all American presidents are war criminals in one shape, form, way, or another. So.
And speaking of kids, Epstein files. All right.
Yeah.
Relax, guy.
Hey, buddy. I'm not your guy, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh my God, Lilith, did you see they took this week off and I guess they're coming back next week for the second episode? I'm like, oh, you guys...
Everybody's like, are they canceled? I'm like,
No,
they,
you know what?
No, they're just getting started.
Dicking around and not doing their damn job, okay?
They're just getting started in that promo. It said 1 of 50. They're just getting started.
They're not going to do 50. There's no way. They're going to get canceled if they do that.
They probably took the week off to say more Trump, because, man, they got so much coverage for that,
Don't be a one-trick pony, though. Like,
oh my God! If you saw the ad for next episode, they're sitting at a table and Trump's like rubbing Satan's leg under the table and
it's
stuff.
I think it might be Saddam. I think they might backpedal and make it that it's Saddam Hussein possessing Trump.
Reincarnated.
And that's kind of take the bite out of it for me if that's the way they backpedal on that one.
Either that or maybe Trump and Saddam Hussein will fight over Satan or something.
Yeah, I do want to see Saddam come back. Like that's South Park fans will say something so sick and twisted, but. I miss them. They need to do another movie now. Now's the time they should get some funding for another movie.
Perfect now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just thought it was funny. I mean, it was kind of, both these stories were trying to be, like, uplifting, but it's like, again, Tom, the same writer using the same plot, like, 12 years apart. So, I don't know if he was just like,
I'm sure if you go back through it, you'll find many more that are very similar.
Wait, in 416, does he take random kids around?
Yes!
Really?
That's what I'm saying. It's the same exact plot. I mean, again, the first one's around after Secret Wars, the second one's after Onslaught, but yeah, the plot is basically the same, yes.
Didn't he just get that new costume in 416 as well?
Well, that's Ben's Spider-Man costume.
Oh, that's the Ben
Still
one,
same
right?
difference.
Yeah.
Same difference.
So look at that, Lilith. Thank you. We mentioned Ben Reilly at least twice in this episode.
Wait, so in the second one, that's not Peter Parker?
That's his clone. Remember I said, Ben took over as Spider-Man for a while? Yeah, that's Ben.
Best of both worlds.
But it's only a month until his untimely death. And again, kids, it's comics, so he got better after many years.
Yeah, quote unquote death. Yeah.
The only person that ever stayed
Crumbled,
dead, Uncle Ben.
Crumbled to dust, and he still brought him back.
Well, he's a clone, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We probably had another one in the closet.
And kids, that first one, that 252, again, chronologically, Secret Wars #8 may be the first appearance of that costume, but this hit the newsstands first, so technically this is the first appearance.
Don't tell the fake fans. Shh.
That's right. You little punks.
Venom, huh?
All right. So
I still find these issues pretty cheap. So shh.
252 might be, I don't know how much, but it's probably not that. But yeah, all those clone ones you could probably find pretty cheap.
Yeah, 416 you could probably find.
Yeah, and even the ones Lilith was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, here's my 2 fake ads.
Wait, I'm going to say we have a clear winner for me in the first round, and I'm going to give it to Justin because his did not feature clones, and all these clones are making my brain hurt.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, when you're a Spider-Man fan, you are so deep in the weeds of like pseudoscientific garbage. It's almost as bad as being a Hulk fan and like just having to just put aside the gamma rays in the very first issue. Like that's not how this works.
We're Captain America, Vita rays.
Exactly.
All right. I got 2 fake ads. Remember, Justin, I'm going to do the one we were talking about.
Oh, right.
Kids. Oh, wait. Here's just some. Kids, remember, maybe after Mother's Day, but you can always show your mother you care by getting her some Frank Miller merch from the DC store. Because again, nothing will tell your mother you love her on her birthday or any other special occasion like some Frank Miller merchandise. So again, kids, remember to always tell your mother.
Your mother's a whore. God, look how ugly it is. You just know it's $60, bro.
Yeah, wait, is this real?
This was an internet. This was a Facebook ad I saw. Yes,
real.
They are doing Frank Miller. Yeah, like Dark Knight Returns merch and stuff.
Specifically Frank Miller. Yep. That tells me everything I need to know about the timeline we're in, kids.
We're pandering to them dude bros, huh?
So hard.
I'm surprised.
So hard.
What does the back say?
I mean, the dude bros ain't got no kids, no girlfriends, so they got disposable income. So I guess they're doing their market research and they got to do what they got to do.
Well, it's kind of like in the animal kingdom when you have bright poisonous colors to scare people away. You wear your Frank Miller hat and it repels people.
Exactly.
Oh my. All right. And of course, remember kids, as always, every episode of the Capes and Lunatics is brought to you by Ray Plays Games. Remember, if you've got a deck anytime, anywhere, Ray will handle that for you. And show you how to handle it yourself. Ray Plays Games on YouTube. Because remember,
that's so funny. Hey, you're gonna give that logo
Strongest
to Ray? Tell him it's
oh, I'll tell. He can have it if he wants. Double fist in
$50.
No, tell him just credit us. Just credit Capes and Lunatics. If
Does he have a catchy phrase like Ray, fastest hands in the southern hemisphere or anything?
Strongest wrists down under.
Yeah, right there. Yes.
What was it? Something wrists?
Strongest wrist down under. We kind of we kind of wish that into existence.
Strongest wrists down under.
Yeah, that's good.
So, oh my God, if he uses that with the two fists, oh my Lord.
I mean, I'm sure that's a very strong wrist behind that fist.
Strongest wrists down under.
Fall, Justin.
Oh baby. Oh baby. Tight.
Oh, speaking of Ben Riley.
Couple of balls down the gob.
All right.
That was from the Spider Cast, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Ben Riley fought Venom and separated Eddie from the suit by shooting some impact webbing down the gullet of Venom.
Couple of balls down the gob.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care what you say about him as long as it does not involve Batman.
That's right.
Batman, my favorite character.
Had to, right? All right, are we ready for round two? Kristen, you ready for round two?
Yes.
All right. Sorry, Justin, round one, but I know I will win round two.
Oh, all right.
I'm saving my big gun for last. Hey,
Like the
saving it for last.
right.
All right, so we're gonna get to Justin's Spider-Woman pick,
Yes.
aka the second Spider-Woman,
The
Julia
second
Carpenter.
Spider-Woman.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get some love for Julia because I feel like she doesn't get any.
Yes.
And this is a great little issue. It's just one story. And in this story, Spider-Woman, Julia Carpenter, has taken off. She's on the run. She used to be part of a government-sponsored, quote-unquote, superhero group called Freedom Force, which, by the way, needs to return. Like, this is the perfect time to bring back Freedom Force and make it totally like a commentary. But anyway.
What's your name?
She's on the run from the government, and Valerie Cooper is trying to get Iron Man to bring her in. But Spider-Woman also has a young daughter, and she wants to kind of explain to her what's going on, but doesn't want to get her involved in it. And these Seekers, these armored dudes, get involved, and there's a big fight and stuff. But at the end, there's a really touching scene where Iron Man gives Spider-Woman this invisibility circuit so that she can kind of sneak into her old house and kind of see her daughter one more time before she takes off, because she's basically going into like a self-imposed exile for a while until all this blows over. And until that happens, she doesn't want to see her daughter and get her involved in it so that she could potentially be in danger. So there's this moment where her daughter's sleeping and she sneaks into her bedroom and she has this moment, and then she kind of takes off, and there's just this really poignant panel where there's no dialogue or anything, but Iron Man just kind of hugs her and holds her while she's crying over, saying goodbye to her daughter. And it's very sweet. Yeah, I thought it was a great little story. And it really made me a fan of the second Spider-Woman, Julia, because I had seen her a couple of times before this, but they hadn't really delved deep into her character that I could remember before that. And this was something that really made me like her. I thought she was great.
Yeah, I think this was actually the first time they really got into the character after her first appearance in Secret Wars. But yeah, for those
Is the 80s or earlier?
1987.
80s.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good it's basically a fill-in issue, because you know who wrote this one,
Yeah.
Lilith? Danny Fingeroff.
Oh,
Oh.
get finger. Good for him.
But yeah, it's basically a fill-in, and yeah, it's pretty good. Because
Yeah,
you
and
really don't even see Iron Man out of his armor. You don't even see
Right.
You know it's bad when the editor has to do a fill-in.
Yeah. And the artist was a fill-in too. It was Tom Morgan, but he was
Yes.
doing some great influence from there's some places in this art where it kind of looks like Carmine Infantino. I was like, oh, Tom Morgan.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because Tom Morgan was doing Captain. Well, he did do some Captain America around this time.
Yeah, but he was doing a lot of fill-ins too.
Yeah.
This is one I really loved. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when we actually got a cool logo again, because that is such a plain logo on the
That
cover
logo
there.
sucks. Yeah, I hate that logo. That was the one thing I hated about this run.
Black and white. It's like, really?
It's just so plain and stupid looking.
Again, I think they were just waiting for the new team to come back. Like Michelini was coming back, and
right. Yeah.
so yeah, pretty decent. Oh yeah, this is the first appearance of the Seekers, right?
Oh, is it their first appearance? I couldn't remember.
I think so.
Maybe it is. Yeah.
I mean, look at that title, maybe.
Right. Yeah. They were pretty cool too. They appeared quite a bit after this.
Questions, Kristen?
It makes sense.
And for those,
So it doesn't hurt my brain.
and for those of you,
Zero clones.
No clones, right? Yeah.
and for those of you who are unfamiliar with Julia Carpenter, the second Spider Woman, she was Sydney Sweeney
That's
played a
Sydney Sweeney's
younger
character.
version of her in Madam Web. So
A very comic and accurate younger version. Let's just put that out there for Madam Web.
that denim
Great
Nazi.
movie to watch with the sound off, I hear from the boys. But and then we have Craven for the gals, and
That's right.
It's ting ting tingle-lid, ting ting tingle-lid.
That denim Nazi is Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
All right.
you want to know the sad thing about it is that she did the campaign with American Eagle because they were doing a fundraiser for domestic violence. Wildly inappropriate for your fundraiser for domestic violence.
Yeah,
and
I know.
all that. I was just like, it's just bad
Because-
all around.
Because
Read the room, homies.
for anyone who hasn't seen it, it's Sydney Sweeney in denim, and it's
It's a couple of ads, and they're all
yeah,
great.
and the tagline is she has good genes, Jeans. But meanwhile, the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Sydney Sweeney, the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Sydney Sweeney, and they're like, oh, yeah,
What?
she has good genes. Yeah.
Oh, you have
Oh. I
What?
haven't
Yeah.
seen that yet.
Oh yeah,
my
they're like I said, there's like
God.
2 or 3 ads, and they're all kind of in the similar vein. One's like literally starts with her zoomed in on her breast, and I'm just like, she's got to stop doing these kind of things, man. Like her and Sabrina Carpenter are gonna get canceled, unfortunately, if they keep this up.
Oh my god.
Gen Z are prudes, man. Come on.
Must be probably a good payday though.
I don't know. If it takes a hit, it's not like Euphoria is ever coming back anyway. So, anyway.
And again, yeah.
Let me find my dang image.
Oh my. Yeah, the clean one's Lilith.
Yeah, I'm like, give me a second. I got 2 separate hard drives here. Let me just. There we go. Anybody know this one?
Oh, nice.
I've heard of this. I don't know if I've read it.
I don't think I've read it, but
Yeah, Bill Hader, Seth Meyers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
So, yeah.
like the comedians?
From
Mhm.
SNL. So this is
Oh,
the big
what?
thing. This is from 2009. They just kind of approached Marvel and they were like, hey, we'd really love to do a Spider-Man story. And they said yes for the publicity. Obviously, 2009 was I'd say like from 2004 to like 2011, 12ish. Marvel was doing anything to get some damn money in their hands. Really,
Mhm. Right.
anything was a given. But I actually I like Halloween stories, and like, so this is like obviously a riff on the long Halloween. I didn't even get this in floppy form. I got this when they put it in. Believe it or not, this is collected as an edition. So it has
Wow.
the short Halloween, and then it has issues 4 through 6 of the Spider-Man family, which I actually liked, and it was so short-lived. I think honestly, I just picked it up for those issues in the back of it. But I like Seth Meyer and I like Bill Hader, and so I gave it a shot, and it's cute.
I remember one in the
They got a lot of
Rebus,
great backups. They got one by J.M. DeMatteis. They have one by Tom DeFalco too in here.
Nice.
The one they did was for Swiney Girl, and then the one J.M. DeMatteis did was it's the one where him and Harry have to like reconcile, and he's like going down memory lane of them being friends and them being enemies, and finally like decides him and Harry want to be friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's Spider-Man Family number 6. Yeah, 4 through 6. So that last one I really like. But the short Halloween is like, oh, it's cute, like they're fans of comics, and they get to write Spider-Man, and it's got a lot of enthusiasm. So, and it's a hardcover.
Is it Kevin McGuire that did the
Yeah,
art?
Kevin McGuire art.
Oh, I bet that's great. I love.
Yeah, it's a fun, cute little short story. If you can find the actual just single issue, but I think I mean, I know it seems like a cash grab, and it is because it's Marvel. But like, I thought that they kind of like they gave the Amazing Spider-Man family like a shot by putting these here. So I don't know, I like it. It's fun. I like Halloween stories, like I said. And the Halloween story is kind of cute. It's about like this guy who's in like a Spider-Man costume and he's drunk, and like one of like the Z-list villains like see him and think he's the real Spider-Man. And then Spider-Man like runs into one of his doppelgangers and has to like pretend to be him too. So it's just like, case of mistaken identity, like just classic shenanigans.
And I like the short Halloween. That's funny, since there was the long Halloween Batman. That's cute.
Oh yeah, I remember wanting to read this. Now I gotta go read this.
I want to say it might be on the app.
Probably, yeah. I'll check. If not, I wouldn't even mind grabbing that collection with this stuff in the back, because
yeah.
Spider-Man.
If you didn't read Amazing Spider-Family, you should. I like it. Like I said, I think it's only like literally 6 issues.
The Spider-Man Family book, wasn't that is that the one with like later on they had the later Mayday Parker stories?
Yep.
Okay. Very good. All right. I will say good try to my esteemed colleagues here, but let me show you how it's done, kids. Here we go. Babe Ruth is pointing to the back of the field, kids. Here it comes. All right. I'm going to go way back. We're going to go to a Stan Lee tale here, kids.
Oh.
Oh.
Excelsior.
And this is one is going to... I'm driving that home run home. All right. Amazing...
Are you going to make Jerry Conway mad?
No, it's... No.
Okay.
Amazing Spider-Man 81 from February 1970. So close. The first appearance of the kangaroo!
Ew! He doesn't look anything like a kangaroo, though. Wow.
Yes, but he's a criminal who lived in Australia and lived with and studied the kangaroos, so then he could jump like them.
Wait, really?
Yes.
That's really his backstory?
Yes, and I don't know if he was like wrestling or whatever, and he injured some guy, and then he had to like flee Australia and come here. Yeah.
That sounds like that sounds like that's based on a real person, if you ask me. Like, that sounds like something that would happen to an Australian.
Is that actually Mel Gibson's origin story?
Oh!
Mel Gibson's from New Jersey. Don't believe that garbage backstory.
Well, then maybe that's why he had to come back to America, because he went to Australia, studied the kangaroo, hurt people, and got...
You know what? Accepted. I love it.
Mel Gibson is as Australian as Johnny Depp is French.
No, right? Sauvage.
But yeah, I was like, is this going to be any good? Yes, it's quite comical. Just the kangaroo stuff, and then...
15 cents? I'm getting a time travel machine. That freaking does it. I am out of here.
I mean, back in that 1970, you could probably buy a year of your favorite book and still wouldn't cost as much as one comic does these days.
Yeah.
It's also impressive how the price went up so gradually, because weren't the comics in the 40s like 10 cents? I mean, this is 30 years later and it's only 15 cents.
I don't know. Were they even 10 cents in the four? There might have been a nickel or so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, but still, like, that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we're raising prices, whatever, 5 years or something.
Welcome to inflation.
Yeah.
You know, all the things humans could have invented, we invented inflation.
Wait, this comment about the price, that's an excellent point for Lilith's drop. This is in Modern Comics.
Yes.
Yeah, they were 10 cents in the 40s. I'm looking through my comics. It's a Modern Comics system.
Oh, yeah, Marvel Comics #1, 10 cents, yes. Boy, 10 cents for a biscuit. Can you imagine?
That's like a cup of coffee and a sandwich. What are you talking about?
Oh, God.
That could be a full meal.
I know.
And the bread wasn't even filled with preservatives. Like, guys, I think I might actually have to invent a time travel machine. I don't care that I can't come back forward. I only need to go backwards at this point. I got a whole bunch of old $2 bills. I think I can make it, guys.
$2 bills.
Oh, they were super common back in the day.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I knew they had made them for a while. I didn't know how common they were.
Yeah, they made a poop ton. Same thing with like the half-cent. I have a whole bunch of those too that I collected when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, and they're like really old too. So I think if I ever want to time travel, I think I'm all set.
Now we can't even make pennies.
I mean, pennies are a waste now, but then it's gonna drive up the prices. So it's like we have to keep the penny.
Yeah, because you know they ain't gonna round down.
You can keep the penny for accounting, because in the Middle Ages there's money like when you have in England, like you say, oh, I have so many marks, but they never actually minted a mark. That was just an accounting measure. Actually, they don't have pennies in Australia, and
look, Americans aren't smart enough to not have pennies. I didn't want to have to say it, but Americans aren't smart enough to not have pennies. Okay.
Yeah, and the kangaroo goes on a crime spree, and then he thinks he finds a vow, and it's like, oh, he thinks there's all these.
What did he end up doing? Marrying the wombat, the platypus?
Hey.
Some people platypus.
Watch out for that poison claw.
Oh my!
Also, he doesn't even have a pouch. Ugh.
Oh, he's got a pouch. It's called a prison.
I thought you said that was a purse.
It's in his prison purse.
Well, he does get arrested.
Prison pouch.
He gets arrested at the end, so possibly. Yeah, no. He picks up this vial and he thinks, oh, there's probably jewels or something in it. Meanwhile, it's like this deadly bacteria or virus or something that was being
And that's
transported.
what you get.
So Spider-Man has
Does it turn him into an actual kangaroo?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't get released. Nah,
You gotta rewrite this story, Kristen, and pitch it to Marvel. You have to. You can have Will help you. You have to do this. This is your destiny.
I was like, I can think of several improvements.
Seems like I'm getting a package every other day.
The art on this one, Phil, was this Ramita or Buscema?
I think. Hold on, let me double check here. I know it's one of those two.
If it's Buscema, you gotta find the right hook page and show it.
You gotta find. No, not Sal. It might be John or
John.
John
Okay.
Buscema.
John,
Yeah.
No, also they like that tagline because it says "The Coming of the Kangaroo." And
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Justin,
yeah.
on yours it said "The Coming of the Seekers."
That's right.
Penciled, John Buscema. It was written by Stanley and John Romita Sr.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Although Stan did edit it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
and then last
probably
week we had
Romita's is out of there. He's like, nope, me.
last week we had the Coming of Galactus.
Exactly.
So they like their
Spreading his seed everywhere.
Do we need to look at Stanley with a side eye?
Of course. Little camera bug, of course. Like I said, you have to remember the time that these men grew up and what influenced them. This is very B movie. Very 1940s, 50s B movie titles.
Yeah.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Half these characters were coming, so I don't know if it's just laziness or perversion.
When nobody was going though? Well, I guess it's kind of hard to after your come. So
no.
Well, apparently they're coming up to Spider-Man and then they're going up the river.
That's a little preferred method. But yeah, it's again the whole thing with the kangaroo, and then in the beginning, Peter's picking up Aunt May at the train station because she's coming back from a vacation in Florida with Aunt Anna, and then she sees Peter all
a train to Florida. This is how you know this book is old as hell. Because ain't no way in 2025.
A train.
Yeah, and then she sees Peter's all flushed because he was running to get there, and he was, in his Spider-Man suit and everything. And she's like, "Oh, you're sick. I need to take you home and take care of you." So she makes him come back to her apartment. And just... No, she just wanted him to lay in bed. Then he's like, "I don't dare call Gwen now."
Oh, this was the Gwen era.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, is Jerry Conway gonna be mad?
Yes, gravity did not kill her until issue 121.
Yeah.
I think I think her father is still alive at this point.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
That's how old this is. Yeah,
these are old days.
It's like another 10, 12 issues before the father
You
gets
know,
killed.
honestly, if one day they just rewound the clock all the way back to the beginning, I don't think I'd be mad. I'm just like, okay, cool.
Oh, you didn't read the latest Spider-Gwen the Ghost Spider, did you, Lilith Hellfire?
I told you I'm out on Marvel books right
now. Long story short, she kind of rewrote reality with a cosmic cube. So now, like Miles Morales, it seems she's a native of the 616, and her father.
We knew that was gonna happen. So
yeah. All these spider people from other dimensions, all of a sudden, yes, they meet some cosmic force, and now they're kind of them and their families are native to the regular Marvel universe.
I think they should send some of those people back. I'm just saying.
I think Gwen and I think they would. It's a great disservice to have everyone in one universe. Gwen and Miles should have their own.
It makes everybody less special.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have enough spider people in the 616 natively. Like, look, hate to sound like something. Go back to where you came from. Get out of here.
Oh wow.
Sorry, Gwen and Miles should go back to his home dimension, and they should live happily ever after.
I don't even know if
doing dick wad with those two.
I don't even know if the original Ultimate Universe even exists anymore. It's the maker.
If you squint hard enough, it's somewhere.
How many young men have you said that to?
None. You know my criteria. Inspection before delivery.
I just hear Justin furiously scribbling notes.
Dang. All right,
Kristen. So who won round 2?
This is a really tough round. Everybody brought their A game. I mean, obviously, I am biased towards the kangaroo, but that kangaroo is a terrible kangaroo. It doesn't look anything like a kangaroo. All it does is jump. Now I'm a little bit sad. And the short Halloween sounds really good. And even though it wasn't in emotions involving Dick Grayson, the way Justin described that comic, it sounds like it has a lot of things that I love when I read Batman comics. So I'm going to totally cop out and say everyone's in it.
I'll send you a copy of the short Halloween.
Participation trophies all around.
Nice.
It's my favorite. I am a millennial after all.
Well, again, they're all good comments. They're all good.
So am I. So everyone gets a gold star.
They say about us, but participation trophies and awards started in the 50s. So suck it, boomers. True story.
So
Leave It to Beaver taught me that.
Oh, so they were all good comics because
this ain't modern comic system. Mine kind of were, but
I also like Halloween.
Yeah, the short Halloween, I guess, 2009, but it's still that's
still pretty far away.
That's still like 16 years ago, Lilith.
Yeah.
It's old enough to vote in the UK. Fun fact.
Old enough.
Stop. Now we're all feeling old.
All right. Any other thoughts, Kristen? Any Spider-Man questions?
No, too many. I'm just gonna not ask this. Too many.
The beauty of it is you can literally just pick an era of Spider-Man and just. I mean, there were so many different branches of books. You can literally just be a fan of just one particular era of Spider-Man and not have to read any of the other stuff.
Yeah, I like the one that they made into that groovy cartoon where there's the meme where it's the two Spider-Mans. Two Spider-Men playing each other.
Yeah.
Or you could just read Web of Spider-Man from the 80s and 90s with Alex Seviuk.
Seviuk?
One of Ray's favorites.
We know our demographic. We know how to pander.
Exactly.
Wait, did any fun things come out about Spider-Man at Comic-Con? Because like I said, this is my first year. I actually didn't give a two hoots about Comic-Con.
I don't remember any big news. I didn't see a ton of news coming out.
The only thing I saw was South Park, pretty much, and that was the Thursday night preview. So
I mean, it wasn't Comic-Con, but I do know. The next MCU movie is going to be Spider-Man: Brand New Day title next July, and they said it's going to be more street level. So no more.
The kangaroo is ripe for reinterpretation.
Oh,
petition!
He just better look like a kangaroo.
Exactly.
With CGI, they can now just
I'm telling you, if he stole a random scientific vial, obviously he should be turned into a kangaroo via that vial at the end. Punishment for hubris / douchebaggery.
All right. You know what I think? I think we need to study this issue in depth. I think we need to do a live read of that issue,
and Ray has to be the kangaroo.
Exactly. Yes.
Maybe when he comes back for August.
Oh yeah.
Oh, at least part of it. At least part of the issue. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe a dramatic reading will Kristen will feel better about the kangaroo.
Yeah. Maybe try to round up Will too.
Oh yeah.
Love the dramatic readings.
That's where I got most of Will's drops is when we used to do live reads on the Quantum Zone. Yeah.
Hey, boys! You look at the party. I love the party.
And the tentacle one, right?
Oh, Macona,
Is
yes.
that from
Sparkly Quantum
You're welcome.
Tentacles?
Yeah, Lilith actually.
Finally, content for relatable to me.
They aren't even attempting to enter our orifices.
From a Tom DeFalco comic.
It's gold, I tell you.
Yes.
We need to do a new
Clearly,
one.
that's
We
from
need
a
to do
Tom
new one.
DeFalco.
Tom DeFalco Fantastic Four, because Starblast was just nuts. Starblast was so nuts they couldn't even keep count on like what part of each issue because there was multiple books involved. And
oh man,
Dang, we want some drops. We should live read that Joker's boner comic.
He goes.
Oh
limp
yeah,
for a trip.
yeah.
oh yeah, we covered that on Nightwing News, Justin. Yeah, what was that from the 50s?
Yeah.
Yes, Joker's making
boner.
errors or
Yeah.
boners, if you.
Don't you just love how language evolves?
Yeah, there's another pretty classic one where, in the Golden Age, where Batman and Robin are flying, and Robin looks down and says, "Bruce, or Batman, I see a dinosaur." And Batman says, "Don't get gay. Dinosaurs are extinct." I think that might be the same issue that has the very famous, because it's so weird, birthday spanking.
That's the thing. There was a lot of spanking in the 40s. Didn't like Alfred spank Catwoman and stuff?
Oh,
Yeah.
And them boys needed an outlet back then. You couldn't blink twice without the government saying don't do that.
Oh my.
Well, that's for another episode.
Yes. Yes, kids. Start making a list of funny issues like that. Yeah, we'll do a live read somewhere along the way here. Oh yeah, I got so many planned out for Ray. The kangaroo issue. We need to find like a Captain Boomerang appearance. Something.
Oh yeah, totally.
Typecasting.
Poor man, just reduced to a stereotype.
I was gonna say typecasting, if you will.
Out of the pouch. Boing.
Don't set off my OCD.
Out of the pouch. Boing.
I don't think I even asked for that. He just sent it.
It was just a really nice package.
All right. Oh, where was I? Okay. Going to the schedule. But yes, so this was Spider-Man Day. So if this shows up a day later, yes, I'm going to try to. Yes. So this drops on Spider-Man Day on Friday, August 1st. But next episode, no Capes and Lunatics. We'll have another Chichester chats. We're going to cover risk number 3 with Dan himself and his letterer.
Nice.
His letterer Leo. So yeah, we can be like, what's it like working with this slave driver? So. And then in 1 week, yeah, Jeff Johnson is back to give us an update on Rogue's Kingdom. I believe I don't know if the issue's out or it went live. So
Very nice.
yes, and I can
Because we love our independent comic creators.
exactly
Very much.
And I have scheduled with a famous celebrity. Yes, Ray will be back on the 20th of August. So
Woohoo!
yes, he can spare his lunch.
Perhaps to portray the kangaroo.
I know we're gonna talk some slingers, but yeah, we might. Oh god, we gotta do at least a page. Because I think
Find the best page, Phil. Find the best page.
I was gonna say there's an origin page. I don't know. I forget if he's telling someone or if he's thinking his origin. But yeah, so it's probably just all kangaroo dialogue. Yeah, we gotta get that there. Here, read this.
And then you just gotta isolate the boing every time he like ends a sentence. Boing.
Out of the pouch. Boing.
You know what?
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
All right. So yeah, hey kids, send us your thoughts on your favorite Spider-Man stories. I want to talk some merch, but yeah, send us your favorite merch. God, there's a black suit Spider-Man figure out there I want. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's a Marvel.
Do I have to tell Danielle? I will open it. I will dust off my Facebook Messenger to warn her.
Yes, Lilith, please tell my wife so she can say, you don't need that.
I'm just kidding. You know, I encourage that.
Yeah, yes, Queen of the Funkos. All right, kids. So, yeah, send us your thoughts. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find us on pretty much all social media now, including TikTok and Reddit. So,
oh my God, you ventured on the Reddit?
yeah. Oh, I've been on there a little bit under an assumed name like you. So,
yeah, you have to. You do not want anybody to know your Reddit. That's some shit you take to your grave with you.
I see someone trying to burn it down every day. I'm like, that has to be Lilith. All right, and you can help support us by buying merch at TeePublic and Spring. God, I had thoughts for new T-shirts. It would be like 69. Oh, that's so hard, and it's like, shut up, Lil.
I just want happy. What is it? Happy 6/9. Happy Little Fire Day. June 9th.
So yes, merch at TeePublic in Spring. Again, the Queen Lilith demands that you rain random money on us through the Cash App link. So we want money for nothing.
Make it rain.
And of course,
trying to become a billionaire, baby.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
And of course, the Patreon, where again you get exclusive, uncensored content. Right now for July, part 1. Shut up, Lil. Of the horny 90s, the horniest decade in comics. So
I think that's just gonna be the Patreon from here on out.
Oh my God, I saw a page the other day. I was like, damn it, I should have included this.
There's plenty to talk about.
And of course, it was a Mary Jane. All right. So yes, subscribe to the Patreon, exclusive uncensored content, and if you are a Patreon subscriber like Justin here, you can suggest topics you want us to discuss, as he has done many times, and Ray has done once when we shamed him into it. All right. So yes, go check out what we're doing at patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Again, exclusive, uncensored, and of course, always
more vicious and brutal than ever.
Yes.
Was that it? Was that a previous drunken unboxing video?
Yes, it was.
It was.
I thought so.
I was referring to a Spider-Man issue when I said that too.
Oh.
It was the Puma. It was
Puma.
The
Of course, the Puma.
Puma, Jerry.
Jerry. Puma.
Thomas Fireheart. All right. And of course, Lilith has nothing but no plugs, just contempt for humanity. Touch grass.
Yep, touch grass.
And of course, find me all over social media. Podfather Phil. Justin, you can catch more Justin because everyone needs more Justin at the Lost Library of Legends. And I saw a new episode just went up the other day. I just listened to.
Yes, a brand new episode the other day went up of my first part of a retrospective on The Dark from Continuum Comics in 1990.
And wasn't there a Sleepwalker not too long ago?
There was.
Yeah,
I've been busy.
He's been cranking them out, kids.
Going back to the 90s here, bitch.
Yeah.
And of course, yes, go on Amazon and go pick up Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder. Again, a kangaroo-loving professor. Yes, put this book out a few years ago. If you want to learn all the secrets of the character Dick Grayson, yes, go pick up Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder on Amazon because you kids are always on Amazon. Oh, wait a minute. I was gonna say I have a few Kristen drops.
Diggity dank.
Very appropriate.
Yes.
Burn. That's what we need on a t-shirt. Diggity dank.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah. I like that idea.
Oh, can we work this into the pun? Like, dickety dank? Because it is from Nightwing News. Dickety dank.
Diggity dank.
Approved. Motion passes. Motion carries.
I was going to say, I think that's how Lilith and Justin.
All in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
The dicks have it. All right.
I definitely need that as a drop.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Oh, you know what? I told you I was watching that WWE Unreal, Lilith. And CM Punk says, he's telling people his real name's Phil. And he says, yeah, it's a white accountant name. I need to find that clip. I'll play that.
Oh,
yeah, my name's Phil. That's a white accountant name. All right, kids, for another week, we have been your Capes.
Ampersand.
Lunatics.
Again, kids, go read. Read some Spider-Man, read whatever. Read.
Phil, that's perfect. You put time somebody ask you what you say you're an accountant. They'll believe you.
An accountant?
Yeah.
I don't know. Tonight I'm dressed like a Miami drug lords accountant.
That's more lucrative than a regular accountant.
That's true. All right, kids, keep flipping.
Flip it good.
Oh, it's been so long.